Out on her first album in over 3 years, titled Foreign Affair, she's still giving us the best.
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest.
Can we expect a new sound on the album?
It's definite new. Sound is Tina Turner, basically. I think what you've seen on stage many years, you know. The material is new. I think that the public like for me to say I've gone back to my roots. I have about 3 fantastic R&B songs with a modern touch.
Why did you choose to call the album Foreign Affair?
There's a song. It's about relationships in Paris. Actually, it's not about lasting relationships, which is, I think Paris is sort of known for. And he just sort of really hit it on the head. And we thought it was so great because the album cover is photographed by Peter Lindbergh, which is a French photographer. So much was done in Paris, and this song is so visual that we felt, why not? Also, it feels foreign. It feels that it was actually done on foreign turf, you know.
When most performers come out with a new album, they do a promotional tour, then a concert tour. Do you see yourself touring again?
I had hoped that the 1987 tour would be my last, because I simply want to get into acting finally and really make the step of doing it. And you really physically cannot do both. I would only tour with this album if it was a really enormous success. I would feel that I would be disappointing the public and my fans if I didn't. And that's the only way I would tour with it.
Tina's acting career has already started. She was in the film version of the rock opera Tommy and the movie Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. She's also giving television a try with her new commercials for Chrysler Plymouth.
Now this car is built for comfort. I wonder what else we have in common.
I was attracted to them because, you see, that's, to me, it's acting. It's scripted. It's not dancing or singing. It's still making yourself very small for the camera.
Would you say that America is changing its attitudes when it comes to women and sexuality?
I think, you know, we're talking about that sex symbol being a Marilyn type, Marilyn Monroe type, a Jane Mansfield type, which was the few years back style of sexuality. I think today it's coming out of the person rather than a person pretending or acting or playing out the part. It doesn't have to be visual body form to be sexy these days.
Now, you can be modest, but let me tell you, when I look at the insert to this album cover, I definitely see a woman that's a sex symbol.
You're absolutely right. It wasn't my idea. That was they literally forced it on me, and I said, you will not use it if it's not great. But after I looked at it, you know, it looks healthy to me. I mean, you know, I have this really naive concept about things. When I did Private Dancer, I didn't think hooker. And only after I really listened to the words did I feel that she could have been a prostitute. I have worked private parties. I've done private dancing, you know, in the early days of my performances without a record. So I thought Private Dancer was like private performance.
Private dancer, a dancer for money.
There have been many changes in the rags to riches life of Tina Turner, and she describes them in her autobiography, I, Tina, which Disney also plans to release as a film in 1990. Are you satisfied these days?
I've had more happy moments in the last 13 years than I've ever had in the previous. I am satisfied at this time in my life.